So we are talking about Oslo. Oh, sorry. Also, okay. Ah. Okay, I'm sure. Okay, sorry. I'll do again. Yeah.
You can use this video.
Really? No.
Yeah, let's go. Keep going.
Oslo is fastest growing up city. Oh no. Oh, I wanna talk. So politician and development have made sure about sustainability it's guiding birthplace. Oslo is not only the top 5 city in the sustainability in the world, but also has most climate action. Oh no. Climate. Oh so hard. Oh no. Climate action. Oh no. Please stop hitting me. Also, Oslo has most climate action plan in the world. So city planner have been careful to preserve the world, the nature and wild world, and reuse existing structure in the new and other way. Oh.
Keep going.
And Oslo is known it's carefree urban living, so they take on the bicycle or they work on they take on the public transportation. And Oslo is also known it's green guide. And eat green. And play green and no, sorry, stop. Please reduce and repair and reuse and stop. I wanna talk. Stop. Green event and green accommodation. No, stop hitting me. And green accommodation and green transport. Thank you very much. Oh no.
The breakfast is sacred to us here in this house. We talk about what we are going to do, smile and laugh. If we are good, we all clean the table and we recycle the waste. The kids love to help. The first cargo bikes we had were without an electric motor, but with all the hills in Oslo, we soon realized that we had to make a change. The city council supported the purchase of electric cargo bikes, so there are more of us every day. We also get much faster and cheaper to kindergarten and work than by car. And the twins? They love the bike. I think our small daily adventures is what the kids will remember when they get older.
It is crazy to think that this bus is fueled on our recycled food. The way towards a carbon-free society should have meant that my gas station would have to close its doors. But I have done some big changes. Now we are an energy station. We run our station on solar panels and sell more and more biofuels and offer superchargers. A lot of people can now leave the station knowing that they have helped solve the climate challenges. That's a significant change from a few years back.
I love my electric car. The range is good and there are always superchargers on my way. The great thing about this brand new city district is the way it's planned to save the city for 110,000 kilometers with car every day. As a young man, my father worked at a mechanical workshop here, and at that time they just flushed pure mercury straight into the fjord. No one could swim here, and the fish just died. It's almost unreal that now the water is so clean that the city center has become one of Norway's most popular places to swim. We can also fish for trout, both here and in most of the rivers in the city. I think both my father and the rest of the people in Oslo should be proud of that.
My days have never been more meaningful than they are right now. The truck I'm sitting in actually runs on biogas recycled from what we collected. What you throw away and I collect is no longer just trash. It is resources. Most of the trash in the city is sorted and recycled, and that creates both new jobs and new technologies. The residual waste is burned and turned into energy, returned to its residents. We are currently testing carbon dioxide recovery at the plant, and the pilot project has already become a success. If everything works out the way we hope, we will in a few years manage to salvage all carbon dioxide. And by that time, the technology will be ready to be exported to Europe and the rest of the world. If we succeed, it won't just be a great victory for the circular economy, but hopefully for the climate around the globe.
Hi babies. Yes, I know I'm handsome kakui horse. I'm gonna talk about lots of tries of Oslo city. There are some benefits for driver, include reduced taxes, access to bus and taxi lanes, on toll roads, and public ferries and free municipal parkings. Over 1,000 charging stations have been added in recent years. It was amazing. Since 2012, electronic vehicles have contributed to a 35% reduction in CO2 emissions, improving air quality and public health. Oslo aims to reduce emissions by 95% in 2030. Thank you.
Oslo has an ambitious goal to cut emissions by 95% by 2030. Here's how we will do it. Transportation accounts for roughly half of the city direct emission. One part of the strategy is to make more appealing to walk, bike, or take public transit than to drive and make sure that the cars left on the road are electric. One strategy in downtown Oslo is former parking spaces are now bike lanes and parklets with benches and gardens, since the city made the change converting hundreds of parking spaces in 2017. Car traffic has stably dropped, falling by 28% in 2019. At rush hour in the city center, people walk, bike, and wait for trams and buses instead of staying in the traffic. A large part of it involves tolls on cars entering the city, which gives the city more money to pay for new projects, make it cheaper and more attractive to travel by public transport, by financing part of it with public money. And throughout the toll ring in Oslo, make it more expensive to drive, make it more expensive to choose gas or diesel car than an electric car. It finances public transport and bike lanes. Every car on the road will be required to be electric by the end of the decade. Nearly a quarter of the cars passing the toll ring into the city are already electric, and 60% of new cars are sold electric, with sales spurred by policies like a national exemption on taxes and cheaper parking rates inside Oslo. Oslo now has dozens of electric buses and is transition. Yeah, so whatever. Oslo now has dozens of electric buses and is transitioning. I can't. Is transitioning to electric ferries. By 2028, all public transportation will be zero emissions. DHL and Nowhere Post by the National Mail Service have already started testing electric cargo bikes to deliver packages. At the port of Oslo, a major part of now aims to be first zero-emission port in the world. She will be able to plug and run on electric while they sit on the shore. And
In 2017, Oslo's city leaders committed to an ambitious goal: make the city as car-free as possible. Today, there are many streets where cars aren't allowed, particularly in the city center and areas around schools and parks. There are many other streets where traffic is so low it seems like they aren't allowed. Eliminating private cars from large parts of a city of nearly 700,000 people may sound crazy, but the results have been positive. Businesses have not seen a decline in customers, and in fact, the car-free districts are some of the most popular with shoppers. The Central Business District has seen a 10% increase in pedestrians and a 10% increase in shopping. Perhaps more importantly, Oslo recorded no pedestrian and cyclist deaths in 2019. It was the only major city on the planet to do so. Oslo isn't the only city aiming to go completely car-free. Cities in Europe in particular, like Hamburg, Madrid, and Helsinki, have also adopted removing the car as a goal.
Oslo has taken steps to reduce air pollution and improve livability. Zero-emission vehicles will play a large part by reducing CO2 equivalents by 90% in 2030. City officials are encouraging the public to make the change to electric vehicles. All public transport since 2020 has been powered exclusively by renewable energy since 2020. Cyclists and pedestrians have priority over private cars, and an area of 2 kilometers has become car-free since 2019. The city of Oslo says that the primary focus of the change in the city is to improve city life, and reducing traffic from private cars is used as a means to achieve this. Part of this process involves promoting alternative means of transport. Also is home to an extensive and convenient bike sharing scheme. Bikes can be found at 200 stations in and around the city center. Thanks to this and other changes, Oslo has been commended for its good air quality. This city won the title of European Green Capital for 2019. The award honors green urban achievements.